right before the pandemic happened, we got to a point where I was like, this is what I want the show to be. We'd just gone to Lagos in Nigeria, city of 20 million people.
Oh, I saw that with the Miss Nigerian.
Yeah, Miss World Africa,
God
Miss
damn it,
Nigeria.
she was fucking beautiful.
I couldn't believe we got that. She had this viral moment because she got second place, but was celebrating for the person
So excited
who got
for the
first
person.
place.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's try to reach out and contact her. And she was down and she made it happen. And we flew her out. This is one of the hardest shoots we ever did. It's one of the most expensive. We went to Namibia and Nigeria, 2 weeks. The whole thing cost like over $50,000.
Wow.
And I mean, you have to pay local fixers there a lot of money.
Yeah. That's what when I was watching that, I was like, there was, I wonder if it was that, but it was like, there was almost like there was not beef with locals, but they were just acting disrespectful to you or something.
Well, so going there, we had to, it's a tough place to shoot. And luckily I'd gotten a little warmed
Africa.
I've got a little warmed up in Kenya, and that got me ready for Nigeria. But
yeah,
we had 2 fully armed security at all times. And they've got guns and combat gear and everything. And we needed them is the scary part. And so there was a couple incidents. One was we went to Makoko. Makoko is this giant floating village, or it's more of a slum.
Did I see this on, was Makoko on one of Bourdain's things?
Yeah, he'd also gone to Makoko, and I was like, oh, that place is like so unique. We have to go there.
Yeah.
And I think we told a pretty different story. I don't know. For sure, we're both traveling. We're going to overlap places and destinations a lot. But we went there, and we shot with the chief's son. And as we left, there's a guy kind of like posturing, because you have to get to that slum, you have to snake through about half a mile of little tiny narrow alleyways, the kind of alleyways where, like, if you reach both arms out, you can touch both buildings. And if you look inside the doorways, you're looking into people's lives. You see their houses, you see them cooking, like you see their day-to-day life, which as an American, it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to be seeing that. Like, I'm not supposed to be seeing what you're doing right now. You're putting on a shirt or whatever. And we're walking through, this guy starts posturing. This dude, big, broad, thick, wide shoulders, deep voice. People in Nigeria have like a kind of a voice that hits you in your chest like a sonic boom. It goes through you.
It's that best. I did an episode of a TV show with Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. And I said to him as a joke, we were all taking pictures. Everyone was taking pictures, and then I go, oh, wait. Can I just get one of me and him with our shirts off? And everyone like froze, and then everyone started laughing, and he goes, but I don't get it. And I was like, oh, I'm just making a joke. I was like, just me thinking, this was like 20 years ago. So everyone leaves and the set, and it's just me and him kind of getting ready to leave. And he grabs me hard by the arm and he goes, hey, take your shirt off. And I went, what? And he goes, now take your shirt off. And I went, okay. And he goes, I got you, funny guy. And I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's my buddy Godfrey Danshima is his full name, but he's Nigerian. I think he's Nigerian. And he does a great, but it's a booming voice.
Yeah. So imagine that guy, but his anger is at a 10, and he's jumping around you, threatening you. So that's what was happening. So like, I pushed my camera guys and my producer to the middle. I grab their cameras so they don't have to worry about holding on. I don't know. In these moments, you're like, okay, what can I do?
Yeah.
Especially as the leader of this team, who I don't want it to be like 2 hours from now. You're like, wow, our boss puts us in some fucked up situations. And so I grabbed their cameras, maybe at least one of them. And then I'm just keeping an eye on our security, because they're smiling. So I'm like, okay, they're smiling, then I think this is probably fine. We just keep moving, because he wouldn't touch anybody. He would do everything but. And with his energy, you'd think like a punch is landing soon. And so we snaked through the alley. We jumped into our van. We took off, but it was terrifying.
Dude, those terrifying moments on a travel show, because you think if you're on a travel show, you're fine, but you don't realize you're walking in with what sometimes you'll be in a place where it's underprivileged, or well, not underprivileged, more poverty stricken.
It's poor.
It's just poor. And you're walking in with what looks like a treasure trove of goods.
Right.
And I remember we were at a place called we were at a place, it's not the Blue Irie Hole. We were in Jamaica at a place where there was this bath that if you got in, it would cure all your ailments, right? And we went up to this place, and we paid off one guy to be the expert. And there were bigger guys there that now wanted to be the expert.
Mhm.
So they wanted the job, and they didn't know what was happening, but they found it out, and they beat the guy that was originally supposed to be our expert with a rock. And then
Holy
they
shit.
said they would be the experts, and then they would be bathing us. You want to talk about scary? There's three Americans in what is arguably a fucking puddle, and just 4 Jamaicans just bathing them. Like, can we leave now? Can we leave? Okay. This is so fucking scary.
I'm healed.